So, I have seen very amazing things happen to people's business. People getting to know that monies that are on their books that is purported to have gone to a bank, they go to the bank and there's no money there. Their employees have siphoned these monies into their various projects and have quit jobs.
How does that happen?
So you have an employee who is trusted by the owner of the business.
Yeah.
A very huge factory. People come and buy, and you are supposed to send the money to the bank. So on the books, you have about 1.2 million cedis in your bank. It is only when the owner suffered stroke and his son took over the business that he noticed that the money that they believe they have in the bank is actually just on their books, and the monies don't even get to the bank.
Wow.
No reconciliation between the books in the factory and what is in the bank account. In agriculture, I have seen people who have more than 500 pigs and they kept dying. Every week there is a report, 3 of them have died. And you know there's this swine flu, 3 of them have died, 4 of them have died. So he asked that, Charlie, I want to quit. And I said, can I see the frequency of this report? Do you keep any records? He said, we'll have WhatsApp chats. I looked at the chat and I checked the date, and the pigs are dying every Tuesday in the evening. So the date for about 6 months, it sounds funny, right? For about 6 months, the pigs are dying every Tuesday evening. That is when the WhatsApp message comes to this big man that your pigs are dying. Now, a little bit of work, we found out that the markets near where the piggery is operate on Wednesday morning.
Okay.
So this guy, after undercover, we noticed that he was giving the pigs Valium, put in their water. So the selected ones to the market are giving Valium in the afternoon.
So the pigs, the ones that die, they are the ones that are actually ready
for
the
market. Big ones are those who, so when they come and they want to buy the pigs, the people who operate the chobas and all that, the pork and yam with kinky, if you choose the one you want, it to be brought to you the following day on market day. They give them Valium. The animals are lying lifeless. Pictures and videos are shared with owner. Get rid of them. They wake up at the market the following day and they are sold. Now this is somebody who has taken a loan. Every week he's investing more than 30,000 cedis feeding these animals, and they are dying and waking up, resurrecting every Wednesday morning.
I want to assign a figure to the pigs that are dying every. So if you even lose one every Tuesday, right?
Yes.
And these are mature ones. So
yes, mature, 3,005.
Like 100 kilos, right?
100 kilos. 35 cedis per
kilo is 35. So
yeah,
it's like you are losing 3,500 cedis
exactly
every Tuesday.
Yes.
And that money is going into somebody's pocket.
Somebody's pocket. There's a special arrangement.
You pay this person too every month.
That's a danger. You are paying him. And see, even if you ask this person that, I want to reduce your salary, don't mind. They will show as the most dedicated people, and I'll deal with the warning signs. Okay? So, I mentioned the factory that money never got to the account, but on their books they had 1.2 million. Now, guess what? You have a supermarket, a restaurant, and you think that your goods, a big restaurant, people are buying your drinks and all that, but you are not making money. You check and you notice that people are not consuming your drinks, but you have a huge facility you are paying in dollars at a prime area. You have air conditioning, you have good DJ like Obeti playing, and everybody is everybody is there, but you are not selling. Now we go in and we find out that the people who manage the place have gone to bring their own drinks, which is cheaper, because remember that if you buy it from the distributors, it's cheaper.
Yeah. And
they are selling it and yours is sitting down there. So nobody has stolen anything from you, but your facility, your air conditioning, your sound.
They are stealing your electricity and your sound and your furniture.
So you are actually paying your competitor who is operating at your premises. And you are happy that you are running a restaurant. You are happy that you are running a supermarket, but the items being sold are not your items. And you are paying them. So this category, call it asset misappropriation. So you have your asset, you have your building, you have your cars that salespeople are supposed to go around and look for business, and they are using it for Uber. And you are the one fueling these cars.
Like
the
Chief
one
Ken will
maintaining-
send
yes.
his salespeople to go around and look for
Yes,
businesses.
you are the one maintaining these cars, and you are paying the people who are also competing with you every month.
Sometimes branded cars, they will still use them for
They will
Uber.
still use them for Uber. And so asset misappropriation is a very dangerous category when it comes to fraud. People do not see it. Oh, if nothing of mine is missing, if the gentleman has not stolen anything from me, then I do not think that we should worry.
So you, the absentee business owner, you've set up a nice, let's say, Sami Odame pub. But Sami Odame is always at work.
You're a good Samaritan. I call
Yes.
those people good
And
Samaritans.
he engages, say, Aaron
Yeah.
to run the pub. Aaron is not stealing from Sami.
No, your items
Not
are
taking
intact.
his money.
No.
But Aaron goes to the market to buy extra drinks
Yes.
and comes to stock in Sami's fridges
Exactly.
and sells his drinks to the people.
At a very exorbitant price because Sami's area is posh. And that area, when you go, the drink costs 3 times what is on the street.
Then Sami pays for the rent, for the furniture, for the cleaning, pays Aaron, also pays for electricity for people to enjoy.
Exactly. Good
So,
music.
There's a lot of
Good
traffic coming in,
location,
but Sami
yes.
is not making money.
No, you are not making money. This category of fraud, if you don't have the eye, you can never catch it.
Yeah. If you don't pay attention to the
You
business,
can't
and-
catch it. Okay? Somebody asked me why fraud examiner. You need that eye that nobody has to, see some of these things. Because if pigs are resurrecting on every Wednesday, they die on Tuesday, they resurrect on Wednesday, and they are sold on the market. And yeah, you see the animals dead.
the thing is sad.
The other
actually,
farm hands are confirming that the goat, the sheep, the pigs are dying. And the vet has come and they are fine, but they are dying.
So your farm hands sometimes collude with
Yes, they collude.
and other people around
Exactly.
and spread the bounty from. Wow.
When people who work for you collude to defraud you, it is a very difficult thing to catch. There are guest houses that people have built, air conditioned, and they come back and say, oh, the occupancy is 4 people. You have a facility, almost 25 rooms. So it's only 4 people, it's only 5 people. Meanwhile, the place is full. But they are only giving you just 5, the money, the revenue they make from 5 of the rooms. And they will actually, give people the small rooms so that revenue will come to you. The executive suites are going into their pockets. And you are sitting somewhere, you say you have a guest house manager, you have a restaurant manager, you have a farm manager you are paying. He's actually your competitor and somebody siphoning resources from you.
This is interesting. I've spoken to a lot of people in the hospitality space, people who own guest houses and 1-star, 2-star hotels, and they always tell me that occupancy is very low. Sometimes they say it's 10%, 20%. But we also know that people are using these facilities. They are going for funerals, weddings, some are doing short time and all sorts of things, but the owners hardly get money.
So somebody comes in and is
staying.
staying for a week, 7 days, he's only recorded for 2 days. So on the books, he's sleeping for 2 days, but really your facility is being used for 7 days.
But you have cameras.
You are getting to the solutions.
Okay.
How many people think that these things are luxury? But technology has come to deal with some of these things.
Yeah.
That if anybody enters a room and light comes on, I am alerted that room number 13 is occupied. Because the person will not sleep in the dark. So there's technology to deal with some of these things.
One of the areas that is big in this country is the retail space. Almost everybody has a small corner shop. Where I grew up in Asia, there were corner shops like every 2 meters. And these days, there are all these other bigger supermarkets, and we have the big malls. And so there's investment in the retail space. What's happening in that space? Or these days, Charlie, because of all the POSs and everything, it's just
Deadly.
a perfect space. Oh,
Deadly.
Deadly, mom.
You see, let me tell you one fraud scheme that, again, you would think that they haven't stolen anything from me. They inflate your prices. So what is supposed to be sold for about 120 cedis, they are selling it for 150. As for you, you are going to get your money at the end of the day because you said it is 120. So that 30 cedis is going to your staff. And you don't check how much they are selling it. What they actually do is that they are driving your customers away to competition. So you see, at the end of the day, your business will begin to shrink. But your items have not been stolen, your cash has not been stolen. But the additional charges that your staff are added is actually going to collapse your business. And that happens in a retail shop a lot.
Do you know, I've just realized that one of the shops that I've been buying cosmetics from, just in this conversation, I've just realized that the person at that shop is defrauding the owner.
Oh, you have.
I've just realized it. Because whenever I go to buy a particular product, they ask me if I want the one with the sticker or the one without the sticker.
Okay.
And when they ask me that, I never understood it. It's a hair product. I mean, it's like very common, hair pomade or whatever they call it. I never thought twice about it. I keep saying, oh, I don't care. And they'll give me one without a sticker. I've been buying for years from this place.
So you buy the one
I've just
without the
realized now what they are doing just from this conversation.
There's more.
Tell me more.
There's more. You see, I walked to a shop to go and get some items, and the lady just keyed and mentioned 570 cedis. And because you're big men like you, when they mention, all you do is you pay.
Hey, I beg.
So I said, take your time. Can you break it down for me to see if when I checked, it was 280.
Hey!
And I insisted that give me the printout receipt from the supermarket. So that is faulty. But let's check. Hey, sorry, it's 280. I added other people's to you.
Wow.
The number of people who are working into retail shops and are getting defrauded because they mention the amount and they don't check because the attendant has mentioned. They look at you, look at your demeanor and notice that this man is not going to check the things I mentioned. So let me bag it for you. How much? 580. And you are going. You are paying 200 cedis more.
Yeah, and sometimes too, because you've stayed in a queue for a very long time, you
don't think about it. You just pay.
You are in a hurry.
Oh, you know things are expensive. So when they tell you 1,200, you're like, hey, you're my boy.
Now,
then
so
you pay and
kind
you
of
leave.
fraud, it is not going to hit the business owner directly because to him he hasn't lost anything. But the consumers who are suffering from this will go to another shop where there is a system to track how much things cost. And you say, I buy these things, but when I go here, I spend
cheaper.
less. I'll stop going to Sami or Dame's shop. It's because the guy sitting there is inflating the cost of the items or is adding some charges that you are not aware. You see, the beauty of this category of fraud is that it will shrink your business and kill it slowly.